Today I'm going to be trying to make my dog the cheapest treats that I can think of. Banana cheap! I'm also going to make a snack for the cats too because they're driving me insane. Today my shirt says Dogs, Tea, and Mental Health. If you like my shirt, you can get it from Toronto Dog Moms. I'll leave a 10% off discount code right here. Virgil. Just use Virgil and you'll get 10% off your Toronto Dog Moms products. So it says to bake it at 95 degrees Celsius or 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 1.5 to 3 hours. So I'm going to preheat the oven right now. Of course, everybody was sleeping and peaceful until I decided to start recording, and Mona needs to use the litter box and Hyde needs to scream about whatever the f*** Hyde's always screaming about. Parchment paper, and I'm going to mandolin the bananas. It also said you can use a little bit of lemon juice to make sure that the bananas don't burn, I think. It says optional but helpful. Lightly dip in lemon water or brush lemon water. 1 teaspoon lemon juice to 2 tablespoons of water to prevent browning. So I'll do that too. He's already eyeing me up. He's going,
shut up, Hyde. I'll make you something else.
I'm actually hungry too. Let me start with this one that's kind of brown. Fatty loves to eat, and although bananas have a lot of sugar, that's why I'm doing them in slices. Hopefully this is really easy because snacks can get expensive, and this would be so much better to just buy a bunch of bananas that we can both eat. I'm just gonna mandolin them because, obviously, cute. Do you believe I feel something inside me saying just can't seem to get enough? I used to not like bananas, and I think it was just because I didn't like the way that it sounded when people are eating bananas. I would hear my sister eating banana and I was like, ew. But then I grew up and I was like, oh, you know what? Bananas are actually amazing. I saw online that you can also use coconut oil if you want, but I don't want to do any oil at all, so. My puppy is already fat. Cute, okay. Here's what the bananas are looking like. Now, it says to brush them with the lemon water. Shut up. You're annoying. Okay. Hyde. Lightly brushing them, I guess. And when they're dry and crispy, they're done. Like I said, these have a lot of sugar, so I'm not gonna give him all of these banana chips at once, obviously. But this will help just kind of be a nice little healthy snack, you know? Now I'm gonna put these in the oven for, I'll check them at 2 hours. So I do have a plan. We do a lot of stuff for the dog on this channel, but I also have 2 cats, and while I did give Mona a dream condo makeover before, it's only fair that I make some treats for the cats as well. So, I like making tuna lettuce bombs. That's why I call them tuna lettuce bombs. It's really simple. But I'm going to actually use the tuna water to make some treats for the kitties. I have this really cute mold. It's for candy or something. It's from Dollarama. And I'm just going to use this to pour a little bit of the tuna can water into the mold and make licky cubes, I guess you can call them. But I'm not going to use all water for each little flower because there's mercury in the tuna and the tuna water, so it's going to be a little bit of tuna water with mostly water. This way you don't have to just throw it down the drain too if you have kitties. So this is my tuna for my lunch. Now I'm going to put, since this comes up to about 50 milliliters, I'm going to do 150 of water and then put them in these molds and freeze this. Now that I've watered down the tuna water, I'm going to carefully put it in these molds for the kitties, and then these will just be little licky cubes that they can suck on, lick on, mix it in their food. If it's stinky, they're going to love it. now my tuna cubes can go in the freezer. Awesome. Okay, I'll see you later when we check up on the banana chips and the tuna cubes. I'm gonna clean my kitchen and charge my camera and eat my tuna. See you shortly.
I know what you want. You want this? Dookie.
Crunchy? Oh, yum yum. You like it. Good job. Let me get in on this too. Here you go. Those are super easy to make. Mmm. Yum. Good for humans and dogs. Mona figured it out. Good girl, Mona. Good job, Nana. She figured it out. Hyde doesn't get it. Good job, Nan. Here, here's yours. I know you can smell the tuna because I can smell the tuna. Maybe I'll put it on her lick mat. They're both very confused. I don't think they care for it very much. The banana chips were a hit, but the cats looked at me like I was crazy and betraying them or something with the tuna ice cubes, but they drank it up when it melted. Here's Dookie eating his banana chip. You want banana chip? He likes them. Sit. Here's what they look like afterwards. They're nice and crunchy. He loves it. Nice and crunchy. So the banana chips were a hit. I think I'll make those again, but